Today we're going to talk about WPAY, the best overall ETF in my opinion, and I'm going to add another $100,000 today. Let's put a new meaning into All In, WPAY by Roundhill, and I'm going to show you a disturbing fact that I found in one of the Roundhill individual funds, the single stock funds. Stay tuned for the whole show. And there's no spreadsheets here. I'm not a kid with a $30,000 portfolio. Here's where we're at this morning in the pre-market. Let me make this a little bigger. Hope you're enjoying the tunes. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We'll try to keep the music at a low volume, but we got to whip that ass, right? So, this is pre-market. You know who WPAY is cooking. I have like 9,100 shares. I am buying $100,000 more worth today. You see this iGold? This is 100 and, well, it went up now because I pick well, but it was my holding spot, my holding tank for more WPAY. I don't believe in diversification. That's dilution of a good idea. I go all in when something's working, and I leave before it stops. This is why you follow me. I do not play. So let's jump in. Why am I going in with another 100,000 right now? I'm not your typical douche tuber. I'm a little smarter than them. I used to be a real options trader. I would trade hundreds of thousands of dollars overnight for myself. Nobody cared about that channel. People hate options trading. This channel you're watching was originally called War on the 1 Minute Chart. Nobody cared. I made $31,000 in an hour. Shorting Tesla, nobody cared. Now, passive income, we're all in, right? Drop me off on my yacht, find me 5 years later. Not only is my NAV appreciated, but I got a stack of divvies. I don't like the individuals. At the end, I'm going to tell you what I seen in one of them. I am interested in the gold one, a little bit, tiny bit. But here's how I look at it. Let's see if we got the results yet. My guys have already reported it last night. So when I look at these, let's screenshot. Let me look through all of these. First of all, the individual ones are really dangerous. And one of them is really bad. I'm going to tell you at the end what I noticed. So I don't want Palantir or Robinhood right now. They have earnings next week. I want to make sure that they're safe, or else I would buy the individuals. I hit on Goo for earnings. Google earnings was a blowout. I made $6,000 on 1,000 shares. I sold it. I don't need your 56 cents a share. Thanks for that. So now we had earnings. This is why I was holding off, and I'm going to add the 100,000 today. First of all, I'm not going to get any one of these that pays less than what I consider our low. Our low in WPAY is 66 cents. I'll tell you that what we're getting paid this week is going to be, these payments are from last week. Wait till, or 2 weeks ago, wait till they bring in the earnings results. This is what I was waiting for. Amazon last night, and don't forget, when we look at Roundhill and we look at the jiggly breast implants that they put here for us to wiggle and jiggle, right? We had earnings, and there's only a few here in the DGen index. There's not a lot, okay? So they could have affected earnings. So our first run through. Netflix tanked. Didn't hurt us much, but we felt it. We moved with the market. Amazon last night, blowout. What does that do for WPAY? It's great. Would I buy the individual? Why should I? Why take that risk? How much, again, how much is it paying? Amazon? 40 cents. That's less than WPAY would pay. So why would I buy that? Why would I take that risk? Nope. But thank you for your contribution to WPAY. The DGen Army, the best overall ETF. Now me, I'm not a financial advisor. No, I'm just a guy that's smarter than the other YouTubers because they're desperate for ad money. I don't need your money. I'm good. I do this because I like to. I don't beg for likes. Suck it. And if you leave me comments, I read them all. But I'm not known for my customer service. If you suck or you're stupid, I may actually tell you. I'll make your day different. Spank that ass like you owe me $3.50. So Amazon, thank you for your contribution. Now, Yield Max AMZ, it'll capture a tiny portion and it'll blow out all their calls. Why? Covered call funds suck. But you don't know. You're stupid. You think you're going to get ROI, right? Boom! Apple. We're going to get back to Apple. Put this to the back because this conspiracy. Even Michael Saylor managed to have good earnings. The one jiggly tit here that I was most worried about, I was concerned it would be our Murney. Okay, I thought we'd have to send this for a mammogram of ETFs, stick it in and squish it. All right? No, we all did good. And we love Plady. Okay, Hua. I love Hua. I made so much money on that. I did a one-night stand. I felt like I was at Sylvia's, like Defiance. Remember we used to do one-night stand at Defiance? Never again. Oh, I think that's where the herpes almost caught me. I ducked. Run. Whip that ass. So strategy was a winner. Now I'm going to tell you something crazy. You ready? But don't worry, we're saving the bad one, the weird one for the end. Check my stuff. Good. So again, today the plan, I'm going to wait for the right moment. You know, I could even do it when they announce the dividend. I don't know. But I'm taking this about 103,000 and I'm going to put it into WPAY. Bring myself up even more. So I'll be 600K in WPAY. That's all in. Some pair of balls, right? Because I'm here to kick some ass. Even Netflix came back from the dead. I'm going to show you something unbelievable. You stayed this long, right? You want to see the powers of the Oracle? The predictive ability? Do you know why Netflix popped yesterday? They made an announcement. 10-for-1 stock split. This is not like when they reverse split you in Ulti. Wait till you see. That's not going to be fun. This is a good thing when a stock does it. They make the cost lower for the average person. More jerk-off, so buy it. The guys online at Starbucks, okay, with their flip-flops and their dog on Sunday morning, those are the dickheads that are going to now buy this because it's cheap. But this was known. You want inside information? You waited, right? Oh, and I got one more for you. Don't forget the bad Roundhill fund. Something's wrong with the leverage. But that's why you stay to the end. This Netflix, you know what's in my Discord? A prediction of the future. And a 10-for-1 split. Let's think about it. It's going to open it's up $28. It's going to open around $120. By the time they do the split, it'll probably be $132. Bring it back up. Because don't forget, they hit an avalanche when they reported earnings. Crashed. Now, what if I told you I knew the future? Yeah, I guessed. Pulled it out of my ass. In my Discord, I have a place called the Futurecast. This Discord is free. If you want to pay to become one of these gold members, okay, that's called the Apex Collective. There's a link below my video. So let's go to Futurecast. Yesterday, amazing happened. We seen Amazon, Netflix pumped, right? And they announced a 10-for-1 split. Here was the news, right? Netflix announces 10-for-1 split and another WPAY tit. Okay, why do we call them tits? Because they look like breast implants. If you stayed to the end, I don't know, can't even think of a keyword. Just post something. I made it to the end. I'll recognize you. Okay? I got news. Oh, let me show you the Futurecast. It's like ETF ADD. You gotta love it. This is why I got 300 new subscribers this month. I don't advertise or anything. I'm so excited. I discourage you from following me. I don't even give you a disclaimer. I don't even protect you. I wrap you in toilet paper and then everybody pisses on you. How do you like that? But I don't make stupid sounds. I don't have mucus conditions. I don't need to clear my throat, sit in a garage because my wife hates me. I'm not retired on dividends, a.k.a. RuPaul. He's lost his way. He's lost his way now that the Yield Max bubble has burst. Oh, I just got the Round Hill report of the numbers. Okay, it's 7:08 a.m. If you want them early too, you got to know somebody around Hill. You got to email them. They don't interview. They're not on YouTube. They're not on X. They're blowing you. Ugh. So what's the big deal about the Netflix? Let me take you back in time. Oracle says...
The Oracle said at everyone boom predicted this 5 months ago Discord.com.
All right, so This is at the very opening of this room, Futurecast, in the Discord, May 31st, 2025, 5 months ago. Okay? Well, of course, I told you Palantir was going to 157 from 131. And this is free for everybody. Netflix, this was on the same day, 531. Netflix will do a split, bringing it to $132 post-split. And we're at 1,207 back then. Look at this. This was on May 30th. And now we hear it in the news. So you know what I say? I got no fucks to give no more. Okay? Do you feel me? I love this song. Everybody always says the music's too loud. So when the market opens, okay, I'm going to sell the iGold and probably buy more WPAY. And I have more accounts so I can put more WPAY. I'm going to go WPAY till I have no more fucks to give. Have a nice morning, you fuckers, you. And let me do a shout out to the YouTubers. Fuck you, Retire on Dividends. Fuck you, Coach. Fuck you, Amy Stankbag, Catfish, Fake Ass Avatar, No Bad Financial Decisions. Fuck you, Health and Wealth. You're a beta male cunt. Who else? Marcos Milios. Why don't you keep sucking at your mouth? And the biggest prick of all. Shocking, an Asian prick of all. Would you believe? Steve-O Eyebrows. A cocksucker favoritism prick, SoCal Steve-O. I'm running out of fucks to give for you, Steve-O. You know why? Because you're a one-sided bitch kiss ass for Yield Max. You read with their payouts, everything's good, even if it's bad. You're another one, never says anything bad. And then when you read the Roundhill ones, you totally piss on them, disrespect them. You do them out in a noisy place. Maybe you're out at some kind of, what do they call that? Grinder meetup? Maybe you're at a grinder meetup with them fucking eyebrows, Steve-O, and your skinny ass noodle arms. Crazy Asians. I'm running out of fucks to give about you YouTubers. Even Hamburger, you fucking one-sided slob. Never a nice thing to say about Roundhill. And it makes money. You talk about this stupid shit. Okay? I call Yield Max Taco Bell. Everything in Taco Bell is the same shit ingredients made into a new product. Yeah, I tell you. I don't buy anything from the Nicholas Fund, the Blocks. It's all run by Jay and Tidal. And I ate so much of their food that I don't want it anymore. It's Taco Bell. I don't care who the manager is, what the strategy is. You think Blocks is good now because crypto's in a boom. It's called getting lucky, bitches. How many times? And now you know what they're going to do? They're going to keep all their funds the same and make a whole bunch of new funds for you to buy, saying that you don't want that much yield, so now we're going to give you mini yield. The fuck out of here with that. I don't want any of it. You know, I don't want anything to do with covered calls. And I'm good at what I do. I am like Ali in his prime. So subscribe, leave me comments. Your comments really thrill me. Okay, I swear. They really, you know, whoop that ass B-side. It's another account, right? Look, I had $100,000 sitting in dry powder. Okay? This one, I withdraw from this, you have no idea. This is a machine. This was PLTW and HOOW. Two high flyers, too risky for earnings. I'll revisit them after earnings, but why do I want the single stock dread? Because those pay a lot. I have 4,500. 4,500 additional to this 9,000 shares here. So we got 100K dry powder in iGold, or we could take and add another 100,000 to these 9,000 shares. But right now, let's do some math, right? So that's how much WPAY we got already. And if we look at getting rid of iGold, because why do I need diversity, right? I'm just here to whore out the money. And I'll tell you, they talk about ROI and these other funds, you ain't never getting ROI in any yield max fund. The curve bends. Just like a woman that you married that was hot and now it's 30 years later, the curve has bent. But you've grown comfortable with that. Okay? I like to keep my curve tight. Okay? I tell you something, own your cars and lease your relationships. Yeah, think about that. Own your cars, your Lambos, and your Ferrari. Don't lease them. They're assets. But lease your relationships, because those could be hazardous. Anyway, and they're definitely liabilities. So you might as well trade them in as often as you can. I leased the relationship program. It's great. I always got the latest model. Oh! So I'm going to have 13,000 shares. Now I got another let's pull up another calculator. I'm known for this, right? So I had another 200,000 in dry powder. Maybe I don't need any single stock funds, right? Let's say 200,000 between the two exchanges, divided by, I don't know how much it is, 54, maybe WPAY. Oh, wow. So I had another 3,700 shares. Did you know Kamir said the other day in a live stream, I'm not showing my portfolio anymore. There's no need for me to show it. You know why he said that? One of his own, that country western, bareback mountain, brokeback mountain guy with the Texan accent. When I was on Kamir's show, he came on and I had to tell him to go fuck his mother because he was rude to me. And he didn't expect that from me. I forgot his name, Bill, I don't know. Questions Kamir on the live stream about his balance and put Kamir in the corner. Now, this is Kamir's right-hand guy, like one of his balls. And you know what happened? The next live stream, Kamir said, I don't have to show my portfolio anymore. Anybody who don't show their portfolio, or they got a $30,000 portfolio, or they're showing you how to get dividends every day and they're getting nickels, don't listen to them idiots. What did we learn here? We learned that in my Discord, I can tell you things that are crazy. Crazy. Price targets, okay, locked and loaded, okay. Calling Robinhood from $96 up to $124, and then it happened. Palantir, every one of them. This is what I do. There's your 124 on Robinhood. Remember that? From 86. And there's more you never heard of. It's all in my Discord below. And you could get in for free. You'll see this, the paid thing under my video. You can read it all. I put the free thing down at the bottom, so you have to read all the stuff above. But that's how you get in my Discord. But Apex will rock your world. Now, I don't like to talk about money, okay? And who knows what will happen. This thing, you know, WPAY could easily pay 80, 90 cents. But they came out of the gate with high numbers. But I like to consider conservative 66 cents, okay, which is 3 times XDTE, and it's more than a lot of the individual risky ones on the list. I might save $100,000 for high flyers, but let's see if this would be enough money. I have a high HOA. It's $11,000 a week. So I think this might cover my HOA. Let's say 4 weeks in a month, right? That's pretty big. And capital appreciation. I'm not at the Misty Buffet. You ever see the Misty Buffet? It's all you could eat buffet. Except when you come back to get more, you have to put some food back. If you don't put any food back, it's not all you could eat buffet anymore. So I've been waiting for earnings to pass. If you stayed with the end, till the end, I congratulate you. This is my art form. This is what I enjoy. I am monetized by myself. Have a nice day. Those of you that stayed to the end, I have a super special bonus. You may want to isolate the sound. You're going to love this. This was made for me years ago when I made people rich in crypto. When Bitcoin was $1,500 and Ethereum was $100. You know what? I'm done. I have to go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Everybody have a nice day. I have something for you from the finance fools.
YouTuber with a frown thinks he's got the market
We the
figured out in
Kamir.
this town. He clicks and shares with a long-term plan so fine,
Get
but
it
his
right.
We the Kamir, the YouTuber with a frown, thinks he's got the market figured out in this town. He clicks and shares with a long-term plan so fine, but his portfolio's a disaster. He's stuck in decline. He promotes the highs but hides the pain. His investments are losers, driving him insane. The dividends may be high, but they don't last long. And we, the Khmer's wallet, is singing a sorrowful song. His net asset value's dropping, down low and fast. But still he cheers on, his dividend yield at last. He calls them high yielders, with a laugh so free, but really they're losers. What a catastrophe. We the Khmer will keep on investing, with a stubborn grin. His chairs and dividend traps, forever locked within. He'll never change his mind in this doomed investing way, and his NAV will cry on every
Have a nice
ex-dividend
day.